Hi guys, it's Ben here from T-Rex Space Station. How's everyone doing? This is the Twinbee Deluxe Pack on the Sega Saturn, the Japanese Sega Saturn, as you can see. This is a really good arcadey shmup. I'm quite a big fan of the Twinbee game on the NES, which was made available on the Nintendo DS eShop not so long ago. Really enjoyable. This one's, well, much better graphically, a bit more arcadey. And the Twinbee games have this unique mechanic, which is about kind of shooting the bells a certain number of times, which changes the properties of the power-ups that you get. So the different colours will do different sorts of things, whether that would be upgrading your shields or upgrading your weapons, etc. I find this a particularly endearing shmup, really. Everything's just deliciously colourful. It's like a, I don't know, like a Disneyland shmup. Everything's all about delicious fruit and cute little animals, even though you're utterly destroying them with your lasers. The game has an interesting death system as well. Different parts of you can come off and things, and you can recollect them. And you'll also have noticed that it does have the kind of ground shooting elements as well. I'm using this with my Hori fighting stick, which is a lovely joystick for the system. Oh crap! I should have seen that coming. An obviously big charging animation there that I just completely ignored. Seems to be surrounded by little dumbbells or cherries or whatever. This game is just deliciously anime style. I love all of the anime characters that pop up as you go through. Yeah, you can't really let the cuteness sort of lure you into a false sense of security, because the game is brutally hard. It's really unpleasantly hard, actually. And like all good Japanese shmups, there are about 8 difficulty levels, and anything above like level 3, the child's level, is utterly impossible. And I guess the way to really get good at these games is to just play them over and over and over again until you can play on the higher settings. But I sure as hell can't get past like setting number 3 in any reasonable way. Kind of like that with Gunbird as well. I think what you ought to do is to play the lower settings just to get to grips with how the game feels and sort of get dodging some of the basic patterns. Because the higher difficulty settings just add more layers of complexity to the bullet waves and stuff. So, you know, you're not going to be able to play those straight away. I think it's better to practice on the slightly easier rounds. And you can see there's a lot of inventiveness that's gone into the bosses here. I seem to remember, yes, he chucks his big umbrellas down like that, tries to sort of impale you on them. You're dodging those while also paying attention to waves of bullets that are going everywhere. I mean, not that awful, a bunch of bullets, but obviously they get a lot worse. You feel so cool. We're treated to nice little anime cutscenes between the levels as well, which is awesome. This is about as Japanese as shmups get, really, isn't it? So now we're going for the ruins level. Now what does the grey one do? Has that added some attack power? Oh, so there you see I just took a hit and now I've lost my arm. So I think have I? I think I might have. Definitely took a hit anyway. I seem to have some spinning shield now. This game isn't too expensive as far as sort of the Japanese shoot-'em-ups go. I mean, you could end up wasting a lot of money if you're out to collect those on the Sega Saturn. But this one's not as bad as some of them. Some of the other ones in my collection, which I might show off later, cost quite a lot of money, upwards of £50–60. And that's the dangerous thing about just going into a new system, isn't it? Thinking it's all going to be a bed of roses. I don't think I realised quite how collectible and in vogue some of the Saturn shmups are. Anything with shmup on it seems to put the price up really high. So I've kind of mostly stopped buying those because I don't want to end up just wasting loads of money when I've got plenty of shmups on the system that I can play and haven't played the most, got the most of yet. There you go, that's the thing. You get a sort of chance to collect your body back there, I think, which I completely screwed up. This is a pig firing more pigs out of its big nose? I don't know. There we go, that's the green bell. The game is lovely looking, isn't it? So well stylized and characterized. It's just a real treat for the eyes. Eye candy, as one might say. It does really feel like I'm playing an arcade game. Oh god, I actually lost where I was there. Get the grapes and the lemons. I'm definitely getting my 5 a day in this game. There are different firing modes. I've got it on the mode that the bombs actually are done automatically with the same button as the other shots because, well, it's easier that way and I'm not very ambidextrous. I can't pay attention to a lot of different things. I think a purist would probably have a separate button. Ooh, a carousel of goodies. I seem to have got a trail of guys shoot behind me there. They're also shooting, are they? Oh, a little bit of frame rate lag there. That's not the best, is it? Give me those bells. Right, I think there's going to be a boss. There we go. I just love seeing the, you know, the animations before the bosses. It really adds something to it. It seems to be a gigantic robot spider. And, oh, I see. The fans are kind of blowing me back. I actually can't see what I'm supposed to be dodging. I've got a feeling a horrible attack's going to happen in a minute. Doesn't seem to be doing too much at the moment. And now we've got to shoot that bit in the middle. Oh, here we go. Just sort of... everything just looks like sweets to me. His main attack just looks like an array of flying saucer sweets. This game has got me craving something sweet. Oh, there we go. I got him. He doesn't seem too angry about it. Yeah, this is Twinbee Deluxe Pack. It's got a couple of different Twinbee games on it, and it's really fun. Take care, guys, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.